A jump in coffee bean prices could soon filter through to your morning caffeine fix. Prices have surged as crops in Brazil, the world's top producer, have been damaged by the worst drought in almost a century. Coffee futures hit a 4.5-year high last month. They've slipped since then to about $2 a pound, but that's still a significant increase from this time last year. Coffee buyers typically have contracts with suppliers, insulating them from price volatility for a few months. But when those contracts end, many will likely sign new deals at sharply higher prices, which could be passed on to customers. Grubhub plans to roll out food delivery robots on college campuses this fall. The robots will be deployed to some of the 250 schools where Grubhub already operates. The company has been testing delivery from local restaurants in Ann Arbor, Michigan since April. The pandemic has boosted the food delivery business, prompting some companies to automate parts of their operation. The use of robots and drones is aimed at cutting labor costs, one of the biggest obstacles to making delivery profitable. If you're shopping for a car, be prepared for sticker shock. Prices are at record levels. The average cost of a new car has now topped $40,000. Used cars are up nearly 30% in the last year. And as Carter Evans explains, the main reason is a shortage of computer chips.
The cool part is you can actually put the seats down.
When Nina Anziska went shopping recently for a new car, there were few options and no deals.
How much more did you spend than you wanted to?
I probably am spending closer to $100 more a month than I wanted to.
She was hoping to lease the same model Volkswagen Jetta that her brother got 9 months ago for $250 a month. She was quoted $315, 26% higher.
For the same car?
For the same exact car.
It's absolutely nuts right now if you want to buy a new car.
Auto industry analyst Ed Kim says the computer chip shortage is to blame.
So you're not getting any big discounts on cars?
Oh, God, no. I would say you're pretty lucky if you're just paying MSRP.
During the pandemic, U.S. automakers temporarily closed factories and canceled orders for computer chips amid plunging sales. So chip makers focused instead on making smaller chips for electronics like refrigerators, TVs, phones, and laptops, which are all in high demand now.
Once you adapt your supply chain to something else, it takes a while to go back. I struggle to see things going back to what they were, for another, I would say, 6 to 9 months.
In the meantime, some automakers are storing unfinished vehicles. Ford says it's putting the brakes on production at some factories this summer. The company anticipates producing more than 1 million fewer vehicles this year. Many are now turning to used vehicles, driving prices up 30% in May, with some models reselling for more than they did when they were new.
What advice would you give to someone who needs to buy a car in the next 6 months?
Well, if at all possible, wait.
If you've got a used car to sell, now is a wonderful time to sell it, as long as you don't have to buy one to replace it. Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.
If you must buy now, experts say the best prices are on sedans because they're less popular. Coming up, the warning signs for a stroke may appear much sooner than you think. We'll tell you what to watch out for up to 10 years before a person may suffer a stroke. That's next.